EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
And a pickup of 3 or maybe 4. Cole Bishop up to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Higgins sent in motion. They'll stick with him again. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. Third and 6. Out of the gun, Watson. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this cannot be what they were hoping for. What a disaster. Hunter definitely in harm's way. They get nothing out of it and turn the ball over on downs. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing is Howell. That's complete to his tight end. It's Dawson Knox.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll let this go towards the end zone. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. It's 2nd down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Here's Howell. He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Bills. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The kicking team on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. This drive will start on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
24. Set.
On play action, it's Watson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Matt Milano. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw is Howell. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he's in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Buffalo. Extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Bills move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll begin here on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Right back to him on first down. He'll work forward for a couple. Matt Milano there to stop him. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Set. 54 is down, he's coming.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll manage only a couple. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Shotgun snap to Watson. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. We are through one. The Bills with the early advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Gonna set.
They snap it to Watson. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk, going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. One of the tight ends motions right. They'll throw with Howell. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And that one not going to get there, and it's wide to the left as well. It's no good. And this will stay a 2-possession game. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Set. Out.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
The trend around the league, Mike, is that we've seen that running back has really turned into a young man's game. And there's something to be said for having some fresh legs, fresh out of college. They love the dynamic ability this guy brings to their rushing attack, and it's clear why.
He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. And it's Murray, the linebacker, there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Set.
Fake the handoff. Now Watson. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. A gain there of 15. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
What's that?
Oh, big hole left side. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13. But it's a new set of downs. 1st down picked up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did, pick up the first down.
And he won't get much. Taken down at about the 12.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
24. Reset.
Now a give up the middle. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
Get it back. Reset.
They'll try to run this one in. A dive, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Howell. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Ready.
Back to throw. Howell. He connects with Mims. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Not much happening there, just a short game. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Now it's Howell. Got his man at the 6. And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Now a handoff running right. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And That's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Now the Patriots are going to use their first timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Once more from the 2, 3rd and goal. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down. They'll try it now with Pierce. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Dameon Pierce. Touchdown, Bills. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. 4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set.
From the shotgun, here's Watson. Going for it all. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go and the second half is underway. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one complete to Johnson. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike, I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And now it's 4th down. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Set.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll get about 5.
Coming. Set.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. And it's also a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
The running back is in the ball game. Brings up second and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Reset. Down, go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Reset.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Down, go.
They'll try to run. And he's going to pick up a Patriots end. He's going to have the Jets.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
They'll stay on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Reset.
Up the middle they go. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Now a third and 2. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal coming up. They're able to convert on third and 2.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
They need 6 for the touchdown. Second and goal.
Reset.
They'll run. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for third and goal.
Reset. 59. Out.
They'll run. And he will score. Touchdown, New England. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. York now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is taken in at the goal line. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And open downfield, it's Johnson. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this third quarter has come to an end. Second and 11. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot with Mims. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
Reset.
And he'll only get down to around the 42.
Reset.
Off play action, here's Watson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Reset. 55. Alert. Down.
On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground.
Number 26 is the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Alert. Alert.
They'll try and run for it. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
Oh, that's a great job there defensively. They know exactly where that first down marker is. It looked for a minute like he was going to be able to pick up enough yards to convert on that fourth down, but he doesn't. He's just shy, and that is a great stand here by this defense. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category, but the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing is Howell. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. First and 10.
24. Reset.
His drive will start on the ground. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
At 31. Down and go.
A play fake. Now Watson to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. first down, and they'll run. Open space to the 35. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Patriots. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here is 2nd and 7.
Set.
Play action. Watson. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
59. Set.
They'll run here. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Mims sent in motion here. They'll drop to throw. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. To throw is Howell. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
So I still think there's plenty of time if they can get within shot of the end zone that they can go for a touchdown and try to win this thing in regulation. You always have a field goal try in your back pocket to at least tie the game and force overtime.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT, up and good. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
This is first and 10.
39, 39. We're set.
They'll keep it on the ground. They'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 45. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout to get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. They'll come up now for second down. Out of the gun, Watson. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
24. We're set.
Higgins sent in motion. On first down, it's Watson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
Here's first and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So a road win here for the Bills. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. It looked like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on E!